before we rip into this year's, let's look at some listener questions. So I think we always love throwing out to you, the listeners.
All the followers,
all the fans, and get some questions. So,
we got thousands. So we just picked, I think, the top 5.
That's true, yeah. There was about 25,000 comments. We just had to pick the top few. But what have we got, Harry? If you'd stop covering up the notes, we had first one from Adrian Collins Rugby. Players to watch who had a great NPC campaign. I mean, I feel like there's spoilers, but Dylan Pledger. I mean, is there anyone who had a better NPC campaign?
No.
Have I just picked the low-hanging fruit? Was it?
I mean,
he was doing match winning, setting up tries, scoring himself.
Oh, mate, if there was, you think it takes halfbacks a while to learn that inside support line, like how to always be in the right place, but he obviously was born with that. Because I actually thought he had tied for the most tries in the NPC, but I think he was
one behind.
That's pretty poor.
8 tries in his NPC season.
I was going to say Fanang Anganofo was one of them in 9 tries.
In Aussie Tomasi Maka.
Yeah. Tomasi Maka at 9 tries, but Pledger 8 tries from halfback, and then Macca Springer gets a name at 8. Stanley Solomon, who I think we're talking about a little bit later, 8 tries as well. And then Gibson Papualii, I don't know if he's actually signed on in the Super Rugby sides, but he comes up, he did very well.
That's what I was getting confused in the notes, actually, because I'm pretty sure he topped the tackle bus, and that's my go-to stat is the tackle bus, you know what I mean? So,
it's good for fantasy.
The other one for me was, if you have a look at the stats, Josh Jacome absolutely killed it. So he came second in all over carries, 148 to Christian Leo Willie's 166. He came 5th in clean breaks with 14.
14 line breaks from 10.
Yeah, there's more in there as I scroll through here. I don't
probably not lineouts.
Not lineouts.
Meters, topped meters.
Top meters, 830 meters over Zahn Sullivan 880.
He was in my fantasy team.
That's Damien McKenzie numbers, you know what I mean?
And he's also second on points with 133. Cam Miller, the only one to beat him with 156. So he was. I just looked at that and went, oh, okay, he played fullback. I went and checked. No, he played 10 for all of that.
Yeah,
so I really hope that they play a Josh Jacome and Damien McKenzie double.
Please,
that'd be nice. I'd like it.
It would be good.
I mean, they're stacked. So it's pretty hard.
Otherwise, you roll the dice and just hope T-Mac gets injured, and then you have Jacome for the rest of the season.
Wowza.
The big thing for me is, in years gone by, we've always looked to those stats and gone, well, that guy is going to have, like, Jonah Nareki is going to come through and absolutely kill it. I don't think there's anyone that we haven't seen before that we went, that guy, other than maybe Pledger, that's just going to appear out of nowhere.
It's Pledger.
It's
Pledger. He's the man.
That's true.
There's your answer.
Sweet. And...
Mate, we'll throw this one to you, Harry. So by Balumbar Craig, who was the most exciting AU rookie to look out for this year and why?
Well, we've got a few picks about this, and we've been asked a few questions.
Should we all? Well, 2 of us have got one. No, Kagi has to come up with one.
I'm pretty sure that we've all got the same player. Number 1, and it should be you, mate, because I swear I've heard his name more than I've heard you say Isaac Lucas.
Yeah, I think you've taken over our messenger group about rugby.
Mate, Trayvon
Pritchard. Just highlights of 7s.
Jeez. Really. I just want you guys to
be... Pritchard.
Yeah, I want your pants to be as tight as mine when we're going into this season. So it's
fair to say he's winning the World Cup next year for us?
Without a doubt. He could play anywhere in the back line. Maybe not 9. But he is an absolute phenomenal freak. We don't want to talk too much about him now because I will later.
You can be assured of that.
Well, that's it. That's the answer. The most exciting AU rookie.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm happy we agree. And that's because of my highlights.
He hasn't even played Super Rugby, and if you go look on YouTube, you'll find so many highlights of him already. This is at 7s level, under 20s level. He's just tearing it up. So
and carving New Zealand at 7s level, under 20s level.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last question, Nelson has written Nelson's notes and then about 7 pages of notes on this
one. No, hold on. Last question from John O'Connor.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm throwing it to Nelson because he's written about 7 pages
I've asked him to be the man for this. At Simple's Truths.
Yeah.
Simples. He just says, Lomax, view please.
It's evolved a little bit.
Don't give us your full essay because that's a lot.
No. It's
Save
evolved.
that to Twitter, Nelson.
It's evolved a little bit. It's clear that rugby is his backup. He was told by Rugby Australia you have to sign before the end of the last year. He didn't. That time passed, and now there's all these rumours that the Storm want him. They're trying to. He's employed the lawyer that had Falau when he fought Rugby Australia. So
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The clause that he signed with Parramatta was that he could go to pursue any sport other than rugby league, which is logically rugby union. Why would he sign that clause if he never intended to go to rugby union?
He intended. He was going to R360. It was his entire intent. R360 falling through is what's changed it, and they're trying to use that as a legal defence as why they can get out of his contract at the moment.
It wasn't what's his name, the CEO, just very clear, 10-year ban?
No, he said, come back. He said all the stars. They got.
I mean, that was all just a bludge.
Yeah.
That was just nonsense. But no, like his legal defence is that the contract he was leaving for, the opportunity he was leaving for, fell through, so it can't be fulfilled properly. So he should be able to sign for another club. Yeah. And the Storm are trying to get him. They're now talking about player swaps, maybe financially, bit of bags under the table.
And what did we say? Twiggy Forrest, just hand him the cash, get him at the Force, mate, all right? Lock it in.
Look, the thing
My
is...
2 cents is, as good as he is, and look, credit to him, I think he was on 800 at the Dragons, went to Para and he's on maybe 500 or 600.
Right.
And then he was offered 400 if he comes to the Force or something.
Yeah.
So he's taken less money to move once and potentially looking at taking less money again. So he's obviously someone that is motivated by what he wants to do with his career. But the downside is, my gut says he's not going to be good for the culture of a team.
He's just walked out on 2 contracts. In the last 2 years, he walked out on 2 contracts.
He'll be a great fantasy player, so get him in there.
No, look, put it this
right,
way.
As a fantasy player,
guys,
he will be very good.
To sum it up, he scored 58 tries and 133 matches. He's 190 centimetres, 105 kgs. Brilliant kicker. Really good goal kicker. Phenomenal in the air. Like, he's a physical, quick player. He could cover centres. He could cover.
That would make him the 5th
backs.
tallest outside back at Waratahs.
Well, we have a lot of outside backs. But no, like, he's a big body. He can kick. He's quick. He's strong. He would be good, but he's not coming.
All right, unlucky.
Very good.
Unless he can't go to league.
2 more questions, boys. At Hugh Tyndall, he said, "Are you tempted to spend the whole pod talking about Sid Harvey?"
I tell you what, Nelson is. Nelson is for sure. No,
I am.
We're all pretty keen on Sid Harvey. Just Nelson
more than you,
more than us, I guess. It's
Nelson read the press. We watch the football, so we've got another Waratahs outside back that we want to talk about more.
That's it, and you'll have to.
Mate, that's
you'll
also
have to wait till we get it.
Sid Harvey's good though. I do like Sid Harvey.
100%. And last question, Adrian Slabbert. What happened to Frankie Goldsborough? I know he picked up an injury last year. Is he still around?
Yeah, so we did some digging. He got injured in Super Rugby under 20s in round 6. The best that we can find is that he injured his ligament in his elbow, so I would assume the ligament on the inside of his elbow is UCL. They said it would be roughly an 8 to 12 week injury, which to me says he didn't have an operation on it. I know Nelson's had the exact same injury, and it's one of those things that sometimes they trial conservative, and if it fails at the 3-month mark, they will then go and do an operation. Right. But regardless, that's, we're talking like April, so I think he should be fine. I think he should be playing, and I've got high hopes for him this year. I think he'd be really good.
Bit of the tennis elbow is what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a bit more than that,
Sure.
But also, you should use this as an opportunity to plug the casualty ward, mate. How's the casualty ward? Have you started to build that up over the next month?
The honest truth is absolutely not. We've got too many other things that we're doing at the moment, but I have started putting some notes aside. So we're building. But
and Frankie Goldsborough will be in there, right? In the casualty ward. So.
Well, he won't be because he'll be healthy.
But April, mate, well, you'll be there.
April last year, mate, for a 3-month injury. I think he'll be okay.
Okay, you can tell how much I was listening. That's good.
To be fair, they didn't say which 3 months.
Tate McDermott will be in there, put it that way.
Very good.
Yes. Fair.
Teaser. You'll hear about that in the Reds preview.
All right, well, should we thank you for those questions, listeners?
Should we? We should, yeah.